If you approach a woman directly and you tell her that the reason you're talking to her is you think she's hot, she's sexy, whatever it is, and she invites you to sit down, at that point in time, like, it's yours to ruin. So what I'm trying to say is if you approach her, she's looked at you, she's observed you physically, you've told her that you think she's hot, so the reason you're talking to her is because you want to know her romantically, then she invites you to sit down. The game is off. There is no build attraction, have a 5-minute conversation to build comfort. All you need to do is not fuck up. Have a normal conversation and find out the things that you want to find out about, because she's invited you into that conversation. So basically what she's saying on a subconscious level is, I like your approach, I like what you're about. So you don't need to go all try-hard mode, like build rapport, build attraction, say funny things, bust on it. You just need to not make a mistake. By staying aligned with that initial feeling that you felt when you were talking to her, and having a normal conversation and being present with her, all of those things will naturally come out because she's already your type. So the spark is going to be there. The interesting things to talk about is going to be there. The humour is going to be there because you're present enough to enjoy your company. That will naturally come out. You're a human. You've seen hundreds of films. You've seen guys who are great with women. That's all stored in your memory. That will come out. What ruins it is the thinking, going into the conceptualized mind and thinking, I need to attract, I need to connect, I need to get physical. And it's getting in the way of that natural unison, because the woman's tuning into how natural and how relaxed are you based on the fact that you're staying in alignment and staying in connection with that feeling that you actually want to get to know her without getting distracted by game, run game. There is no game. If she invites you to sit to her, stay aligned with that feeling and don't fuck up and you'll sleep with her or she'll be your girlfriend.
Yeah, I just want to add, like, when he says, like, run game, game is at the core of game. Game is the rhythm and flow of your communication. That's what game means. But game, like modern day pickup and modern day dating, game is a conceptualized notion, which isn't game. So what we're talking about here is high tech game. And it's a lot more simple because a game is built in your intuition. It's not a logical process.
How can you be present with a woman? By the way, being present with a woman builds connection. It makes her feel comfortable. How can you be present if you're constantly thinking what the next thing is to say? How do you neg her? How do you get physical? That shit needs to come natural. You build the calibration by getting into the flow, expressing your true intention to get to know the girl, and you learn intuitively. Game is an art, not a science.
Yeah, like pickup artist. So when we talk about PUA, a pickup artist, we're talking about art. Art is played in the right brain. It's not in the left brain. So any conceptualized pickup line or technique or gambit or routine is a logical process. So the trouble is with pickup artists, there's not many real pickup artists. They label themselves pickup artists, but they're not practicing art. They're practicing something else. And that's why you see so many people who go on boot camp after boot camp, and they come away from that boot camp, they have a great time, but they still haven't internalized it. They're still like, I need to learn more pickup.
Pickup ruined my game. There's a difference between having game. A natural's got game. It's an intuition. He understands women. He's confident. He knows how to express himself. Pickup is mental noise. It's clutter. It's techniques that pull you away from your natural expression. So I slept with like 40, 50 women as a natural. But obviously once I'd learnt it, I wasn't a natural when I was younger, but then I'd slept with 50 women. Then I got into pickup artistry, approaching, direct, qualify, attract, neg. I didn't get laid for over 2.5 years because it just filled my mind with shit and stopped me having a genuine connection with women. I thought there was things I had to do before I could just kiss her, things I had to do before I could just ask her out. I need to create attraction. I need to make sure the conversation goes on 20 minutes to get a solid number close. All of this shit. You've got everything that you need right now to attract the women that you want. What you need to do is clear away that resistance, that mind clutter, and that nervousness and that anxiety, and fucking what we're going to talk about right now is how to let it go and how to get in that state where you can permit yourself continuously. That's how you're going to be able to approach on your own when we're not here. So